Oz Music Hour. Hi, my name is Natalie and welcome to the Oz Music Hour in Paris. I am here with FREYjA. Welcome, FREYjA.
Hi.
She's an Australian musician living in Paris. So FREYjA, what exactly is it that you do? What kind of style of music is it that you perform?
Well, at base I'm a jazz singer, but I've started moving into songwriting in a more sort of pop folk genre recently for my next album.
Okay, so you perform quite regularly in Paris?
Yeah, I do. I've been here for 4 years, and at the beginning I performed at all the jazz clubs around Paris. A lot of them are closing now, but yeah, recently I've been performing at the Havana Jazz, and we've got a gig at the St Bastille coming up as well. Yeah.
Okay, so you said you've been here for 4 years. Why Paris?
I've always had a little bit of a thing for French language, culture, food, men. Did I say that?
Yeah.
But I originally came here just because I wanted to record some songs on my next album in French, and I wanted to do some Brel and some Gainsbourg. So I came to record 6 songs, and I ended up doing the whole album here. Yeah.
Right, okay, and that led to you wanting to stay or live here perhaps?
Well, that led to me getting my first concert here, and that led to another concert, which led to another concert, and before I knew it, the band was convincing me to record the whole album here instead of just doing the 6 songs. So then I was suddenly releasing an album in Paris, and yeah, then I contacted my family and said, hey guys, I think I live in Europe now.
Do you miss home?
I miss the sea.
Yeah. And what are the audiences like in Paris? How have they responded to your music?
In all due respect, you know, I love Australia and I love Australians, but I've got to say, the Europeans generally, but particularly the French, are just so much more respectful of artists, and you wouldn't find very often that you'd be doing a concert in front of a room of people talking here. They're much more likely to say, be quiet everyone, you know, there's an artist on stage. It's a really respectful culture.
And tell me a little bit more about your new album. What is the new album called?
The one that I've just finished a couple of years ago, but we've only just released, is called This Girl, and there are 4 original songs on it, and the other 9 songs are Gainsbourg, Brel, a couple of jazz standards, one of my jazz songs called Bye Bye Angel, which won Best Jazz Song in Australia for the Music Oz Awards. I translated into French and recorded onto this album.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And what inspires you? What's your... I guess there's different things that inspire different musicians. Some people prefer they have a certain process in writing their songs. What is your process, I guess, and what inspires you in them?
Well, since I was a kid, I've been a poet, since I was about 6 or 7 years old. So everything emotional at base inspires me. But I collect newspaper clippings. I've got books and books and books of newspaper clippings, other people's stories, the news, novels that I'm reading, situations I see in the street, especially in a place like this, and travelling. Most of my songs have been written on the road, in the mountains in the Andes in South America, travelling, But Paris, hello! Yeah. It's the most inspiring city in the world.
Yeah, it certainly is.
Yeah.
Adieu, mon doux chéri. Souhaite-moi bon voyage.
Tell me a little bit about your new show. It's called the
United Kitten Club, because it's an international contingency of female singer-songwriters, and there are 5 of us in this one, the first of many, we hope. We are hoping to submit it to the International Women's Day as one of their official events. Our dream is to have the United Kitten Club playing at venues in New York, Sydney, London and Paris. We've got our first launch coming up in 10 days.
Where?
At
Where?
St Martin. I mean, it's the most fantastic stage. It's a huge venue where people like Angelique Kidjo have played, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful venue. It's very cool. So we've got 3 Australians, 1 New Yorker, someone from the UK, and we're all living all over the world. So
that sounds fantastic. And what kind of style are you?
Well, in this one I've branched away from jazz completely for this event, and I'm doing more of my latest songs, so it's more pop, folk, soul. The other girls are very pop, soul kind of based, and it's a very up-feeling night, but there are some mellow love songs thrown in there.
Nice, of course. In Paris, of course. And what is the date of this?
16th of July.
16th of July, and the venue again?
St Martin.
St Martin. Thank you very much.
Pleasure. Thank you. On your little cohort over the Canal St Martin.
Yeah. And we've got a lot of noise with the boat, but thank you very much.
It's a pleasure. Thank you.
Say you didn't see the signs, never cared for games.